So we'll get started in a hands and knees position. So come on down to all fours. Okay, and we want a nice strong stance here as we start to warm up. So pushing down into your strong arms, spread those fingers nice and wide, and give a little grip into your fingers. So your upper body is very engaged. And then let's use the belly muscles to keep the low back very safe and supported as well. I'm just starting to knit those belly muscles up and in toward the spine so we're always very long. Okay. With this really strong foundation, we're going to start to extend and flex the spine. So move your heart forward for a little cow pose type shape, pulling the arms back, strong belly muscles. And then we're going to push the floor away, rounding spine. Shake your head, maybe. And then we'll do that a few times, okay? Inhaling as you stretch your heart open. And exhaling as you stretch open your back. So just waking up that spine really slowly and gently here. No rush. Okay, we really want to start to feel those back muscles contracting as you extend your spine. Feel the belly muscles contracting as you flex your spine. And then we're also going to pay attention to the sides of the body and start to make this a little bit of maybe a side to side, kind of a jump roping type shape with the spine. So feel free to be playful with it. And I want you to really feel like you can open up the sides of the spine too, between the ribs, the shoulders. Get a little snaky with it. Just a few more, please. Should already be feeling a little warmer in your shoulders and your back. 2 more. Last one. Okay, now I'd like to hold in a cow shape. So in that extended spine, okay, action, keep the belly muscles lifting toward the spine so that your low back doesn't get hurt. Now shift your lower body weight into your left knee. We're going to get the right knee up. We're going to add a little tail. So now your little cow tail is up in the air. Try to keep your hips really level, okay? You're going to really extend your spine here. Imagine moving your toe toward the back of your head. You could take a big breath in here if you wanted to keep breathing, okay? Big exhale as you pull that cow knee, okay, up and in towards your nose. Big crunch shape. So we're just making the cow and cat shape bigger. Let's try it again. Roll it up, touch the toe to your head, and crunch the knee to the nose. Okay, big dramatic shape on the right side. So work the upper body, work the back, keep it going. Okay, I find it really helpful to link the breath with the movement, so feel free to really call in that. It really helps. Handful more. You could always come down to the wrists if you needed to here, especially down to the elbows if your wrists get tired. Good, last 2. All right. Last one. Next time you bring the toe to the head, hold it there. Hold it, of course, maybe not to the head, but towards the head. Keep that extended spine. I'm going to throw a little challenge at you. What would happen if you bent that left knee and pointed the left toes up? Just a funny shape to play with. Maybe one more breath in this shape. And then we're going to let go of that left knee bend. Pull that right knee in toward the nose. Hold this shape. Hold and breathe. Push the floor. Strong upper body. Now what would happen if we bent the left knee here? Just try it. Good. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Let it all go. Come down to hands and knees. This would be a great time for a wrist stretch. Go ahead and flip your wrists. Palms are facing up, and your little fingers are wiggling towards you, and you want to roll around on those wrists. Always want to get in that wrist care when we can. Let's get the palm down, fingers towards you as well, and then stretch it all open in the forearms. We use our hands a lot, yeah. Always great to stretch those wrists. So when you feel properly stretched, we're going to come back to a hands and knees position. So I'll meet you on all fours. Again, if those wrists get tweaky, you can always come down to your elbows for all of this. Okay, a little different, but it would be better than hurting the wrists. So let's take a few cat-cows. Inhale, roll the heart open. Exhale, push the floor away. Should feel really different than the first time we did it a few minutes ago. Good, so just building that extension and flexion in the spine, but then also start to build that really snaky feeling with it. All the sides of the spine are soft. Good, just a couple more, please. All right, next time that you are in that cow shape with the extended spine, you're pulling the heart forward. Hold it there. Let's add the tail. So shift the weight of the lower body into the right knee. Pick up the left knee and make that little tail. So now we're pulling the tail towards your head, extending your spine, big strength on the left side, and then pulling that knee to the nose. Okay, take a few rounds at your own rhythm. Working that left side body. Okay, big strength in your glutes when you come into that extension. So keep the lower belly really strong, protecting that low back. A few more, please. Three. Two more. Now let's hold this last one and play with balance a little bit. So come on into that cow tail shape, really strong in the upper body, okay? So pulling that heart forward through the shoulders. What if we bent that right knee, okay? Pointed the right toe up, funky shapes, why not? One more big breath here. And let's drop that right foot back to the floor, pull the left knee in, hold and breathe in this shape, push the floor. Maybe we bend the right knee here. We find that funky shape. One more breath, push. Maybe draw the knee to the nose. And rest. Okay, again, let's take a little wrist stretch. We warmed up just about everything. Gotta get the wrists nice and happy too, and warmed up. Okay, get the front and the back of the wrist. Okay. Hopefully you're nice and warm. We're going to get into a little bit more work from the floor, and then we'll start to move in a different direction. Okay. Come back to all fours and then down to your elbows here. You can have your palms down or together, whatever suits you best. We're going to work into your glutes a little bit. We're going to do some donkey kicks. So the right leg is up in the air, and we're going to have a very flexed ankle here, okay? And we're trying to keep the hips level, not allowing the right hip to pop up when you kick. So here we go with our donkey kicks. Kick, and it's a very small movement, isn't it? It's really, really subtle. So keep that right glute working. Okay, for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to switch it up. Bring the right knee all the way to your nose and up through your donkey kick. Good, again, to your nose, to your donkey kick. Good, nose and kick. Keep it going. Use your breath. Don't stop breathing. Okay, really warming that glute. Good. Hold this one. Extend the knee. Here we go. Tap the toe down, pick it up. Tap and up. Very nice, keep going. Tap and up. Now we want those hips nice and level, please. Belly muscles strong. Glute working. Good, 3, 2, last one, hold it. Tiny little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Hold it here. Come back up on your hands. I have a little challenge for you. Okay, bend your elbows towards your ribs, towards your ribs, okay? And tap your forehead down as low as you could. Maybe even you tip your nose on the ground. Now notice how my nose is in front of my fingers. Press it up. It's called an oil rigger. Come on down, elbows to ribs, tap that nose, press away. Kind of like a push-up, but you have some support with that left leg. Okay, keep it up, oil riggers. And 5. Good, 5 more. Squeeze the elbows in. Make it work. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice, come back through center, all hands and knees on the ground. Maybe drop those hips here. Take a little child's pose moment. Whew. Stretch out that right glute. Okay, nice work. We're gonna go into the other side and do everything just like that. So as you're ready, come back up to your elbow, little elbow shape for some donkey kicks on the left side. So left hip nice and level with the right. You're really trying to keep it in line. And we kick, and we kick. All right? Tiny, subtle movement. Really not a whole lot of movement. It's more of an action in the glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Increase the range of motion. Pull the knee towards your nose, and then kick it up. Good. Nose and kick. Nose and kick. Keep it up. Strong glute. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold it. Extend the knee. We're going to tap the toe down, pick it up, down and up. Keep that hip level. It is challenging, but stick with it. It's worth it. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg there. Just rest it in the air. Come back up on your hands. Oil riggers. So bend those elbows. Tap them in towards your ribs. That nose comes low. Who knows how low it will go. Okay, back up and down and up. Let's drill for some oil here. Oil riggers. Halfway through. Strong arms. Almost like you're isolating this movement. 3, 2, last one. Whew. Drop that leg and rest. Take a little child's pose moment here. A little decompression time. Great work. Okay, we're going to move into some different shapes here. So flip it over to a seat. You can come up through hands and knees. Sit your hips to one side and swing your legs around. Okay, working on some strong core here. So always useful. Roll all the way down here. You're gonna have a little bend in your knees. We're gonna do one of my favorite, most effective ab workouts. It's the 1, 2, 3 crunch. So you're gonna come up 1, 2, and then you're gonna hold it on 3. It's gonna be amazing. Let's go. 1, 2, hold the number 3. Good. 1, 2, and hold. Keep the belly muscles strong. 1, 2, and hold. Good. Keep it up just like this. Super effective. Nice. How about 2 more? 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, and hold. Good. Now roll it all the way down here. Drop your hands by your hips. We're going to get the legs up in the air. Okay, you've got them nice and high. Go ahead and drop one toward the floor and pick it up. Drop the other one, pick it up. If you want to keep your head down, please do. If your head is down, keep it tucking your chin. But if it's all right, tuck that chin and lift the head and shoulders. Okay. If that's all right, reach your hands behind you. Nice breathing. Keep it going. Strong lower belly muscles. Pull down to the floor. Good. 3 and 3. 2 and 2. Last one. Last one. And rest. Okay, nice. Next up from here, let's do some bicycles. Okay, so I like to go one direction half the time and the other direction. For the other half of the time, you should try it out. Okay, arms up, we have elbows away. So try to keep them away from your knees. Bring the armpit to the knee. Okay, it won't touch, but it'll get close. Armpit to knee. Okay, armpit to knee. Armpit to knee. We're going forward for now. Riding that bicycle forward. Good. Now switch it up. Now ride it backward. Kind of a brain melter. For some of us, for me definitely. Good, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, whew, back to center. Okay, we're going back to the 1, 2, 3 crunch. We're going back to the legs up, legs down, and we're going back to the bicycles. We're going to do them all over again one more time. So let's get back into that 1, 2, 3 crunch. Go ahead and drop those feet. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Hold that number 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. You can feel right away how effective it is. So if you need to support your head, please do, okay? If it's all right, just keep your chin tucked. Use your strong upper body, okay? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Just about 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And rest. Wow. Okay, you should feel your abs kind of burning. That's good. Drop your hands, legs up. Okay, hand up or down. We're going to drop a leg and pick it up. Drop and up. If you like, hands out behind you. Just make sure your abs work a little harder, okay? Only if you like. Good. 5. And 5. 4. And 4. Lower belly smooshing to the floor. 3. 2. Last one. And rest. Decompression for a moment. Okay, going back to our little bicycles. Take a deep breath. And here we go. Elbows wide, armpits to knee. Cross and cross. Nice and controlled, nice and slow is the best way. Good. 4 and 5. And 5 more. 4, 3. Oh, I forgot to change directions. 2. Last one. And rest. Okay, going back to the top one more time. We're going to repeat our little ab circuit, okay? We're going to do the 1, 2, 3 crunch, the leg up, leg down, and the bikes. We can do this. The last time, we won't do them again after that, I promise. So here comes the 1, 2, 3 crunch. I know it's burning. Stay with me. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. If it gets to be too much, you have a lot of options. You can decide to rest on the 3 and just put your head down and just come in for the 1, 2. Okay? So give yourself options. Be creative. We're halfway through. Good. 3, 2. Last one. And let it go. Nice. Okay, we never have to do this again today. Yeah. Now we need to do leg up, leg down. So hands by your hips, and you can have head up or down, leg down, and up, down, and up. Hands behind. behind you for more spice. Hands on the floor, head down for less spice. 4, 5, 6, 7, effective, 8, 9, finish it out nice and strong, 10, rest. Okay, one more round of bikes. I'll try to remember to go half the time one way and half the time the other. Here we go, elbows wide, armpit to knee, cross, armpit to knee, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to reverse it, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, finish it out. Nice work. Drop your arms into cactus shape beside you and drop your feet. Take some windshield wipers here. Just start to cool it down. Okay, nice, effective abs workout, plus some great glutes today. Okay, let's bring it to one side with the knees. We're gonna stack them. The closed hand can grab the top knee and kind of hold it down. And you're gonna look away from your knees over to the other side. Nice deep breathing here. Stretching open your abs here and your back and your whole side body. Good, super important to cool down and stretch. It helps us to stay recovering better and helps with soreness. Okay, bring the knees to the other side and we're gonna look away. I recommend pressing down that knee and getting a great stretch along the glute because we did do some work there today. Nice breathing here. Okay, let's bring the knees back in through center. Give them both a hug here. We're gonna squeeze both knees inward. Maybe if it feels all right, you bring your forehead all the way to your knees. Really opening up the low back into the floor. And then allow yourself to unroll here. Okay, we're gonna stretch a little bit sitting up. So you can tuck your hands behind your knees and come on up to a seat, okay? Getting into a little bit of spinal stretching here. Go ahead and drop your left hand on the left. Right hand reaches up and over. And take a little time here, just reaching. You can let your head kind of fall off if that feels all right. And keep your neck nice and long. Okay, take the top hand and drop it. Nice stretch across your back. You're gonna walk the hands over through the center and over to the other side. Big stretch with both hands down. And then stretch with that top hand reaching up. Nice, one more breath. And then come on back up through center. Great work today. Thanks so much for having me, and I'll see you guys next time.